Be me. 19, male. Finally managed to pull a girl. Not an incel or anything, just awkward as hell. Never even held a girl's hand before, let alone dated anyone. Met her at a college party. Let's call her Veronica. She's 20, a year older. Her celebrity crush is Jack Black. I look very similar to a young Jack Black. I'm very sure this is the only reason she dated me. Also think she liked the control over me. Maybe damaged from past relationship. Feels like she's got life figured out. Confident, flirty, laughs loud enough for everyone to hear. Compared to me, she's a seasoned veteran of the dating game. We started dating and I was on cloud 9. She was my first everything. Felt like I won the lottery. Brain overloaded with dopamine. Everyone said she was way out of my league. I was high on hormones and the sheer novelty of it all. Early days were amazing. Constant texting, cute dates, late night calls. Then the experienced part started to show itself. We'd go to parties. Her friends were always around. Dudes would flock to her. Some of them were her exes or old flings. I just knew it. They'd compliment her, laugh a little too long at her jokes, touch her arm. My stomach would twist, feeling weird about it. She'd notice me getting uncomfortable, but just brush it off. Oh, he's just being friendly. I can't be rude, Anon. Not found in my dictionary when their hands lingered. I'd try to believe her. She was my first real girlfriend after all. But it felt like I was watching her flirt with half the room. It hurt, but I stayed quiet. She would gaslight me, call me insecure, say I was overthinking, tell me I'm stressing her out with my jealousy, although I definitely was in the right. She convinced me I was schizophrenic, didn't want to seem insecure. I was still just learning, still afraid of messing things up. Then one night at a mutual friend's party, things took a turn. Veronica was off with her usual crowd, laughing a little too loud. I was getting a drink when this girl, let's call her Chloe, walks up. She just seemed like a girl next door type. We'd seen each other around in friend groups but never really talked. She said something about liking my shirt. We started talking, just easy conversation about music and who we know here. No weird vibes, no pressure, just nice. Felt like a breath of fresh air after drowning in Veronica's chaos. Veronica eventually spots me talking to Chloe. Her eyes narrow. She walks over, not even trying to hide her glare. Everything okay here? Her voice a bit too sweet. Chloe says, oh yeah, Anon and I were just talking about that band. Pointing at the one on my shirt. Veronica grabs my arm. Anon, come here, I need to talk to you. She pulls me aside, her face a storm. What the hell was that? She hisses. I'm confused. What do you mean? We were just talking. Don't play dumb. I saw her looking at you, and you were encouraging it. I try to explain. I was just being polite, Veronica, like you always are. Her eyes blaze. That's different. I'm a girl. I have to be nice, you don't. The double standard hits me like a brick. She goes on a full rant about how I betrayed her, how I led that girl on. I just stand there stunned. She makes a scene, walks away, leaving me feeling like the class clown. For the next few weeks, things are tense, walking on eggshells. She tries to pull away emotionally, then gets mad when I don't chase. I'm still trying to be perfect, thinking I've done everything wrong since it's my first relationship, but I'm realizing how much of a nightmare this relationship has become. I'm constantly bracing for war. Every compliment is manipulation. Every disagreement is oppression. I needed to talk to someone who wouldn't just tell me I was lucky to have her. I call my older brother Mark. Mark's 27, chill, always been the logical one, even if he looks like he spends all his time lifting. Dude, you sound dead inside, is his opening line. I tell him everything, the flirting, the double standards, the constant drama, how I feel trapped because she was my first and I don't know what else is out there. He listens, doesn't interrupt, just lets me vent. So let me get this straight, he says finally. She gets to be polite to every guy who hits on her, but you talking to a girl is betrayal? Yeah, basically, and you're staying with her because I mumble stuff, but none of it is making sense. Bruh, she's not a girlfriend, she's an emotional parasite with a hot girl filter. He lays it all out, how her behavior is classic manipulation, how she's using my inexperience against me. You're literally getting gaslit, dude. Real men don't stay when they're being treated like crap. You deserve someone who doesn't treat you like a side character in their drama. It clicked. All the pieces fell into place. I realized I was just a pawn in her breakup drama, or maybe a filler episode in her rom-com. I decide right then and there to break up with her. Break up as messy as expected. I tell her I'm done with the hypocrisy, done with the games. She goes full nuclear meltdown, crying, screaming, saying I led her on. You don't know what you're throwing away. She tries to guilt trip me. You're just like all the other weak men. But this time Mark's words echo in my head. She texts me non-stop for days. Apologies, threats, sad selfies. I block her everywhere, cut off all contact. Nights feel lonelier now. Mark and my other friends are supportive. They say I dodged a bullet. I spend the next month focusing on myself. Breakup hurts like hell, but actually feeling peaceful for the first time in ages. About a month later, I get a message. It's Chloe, the girl from the party. Hey, how have you been? Want to grab coffee sometime? My heart does a little flutter, but no anxiety this time. I say yes. Definitely not over my ex, still sobbing at night, but I'm not going to say no to a rebound. We meet up. It's even better than before. We talk for hours. She asks questions about me. No mention of exes. We end up flirting openly. It's easy. It's fun. I was just planning on using her to get my mind off things, but I feel myself falling for her. We plan a second date, a proper dinner this time. We take it slow, but still see each other a lot. Feels like we both have trauma, so we're trying to step on the brakes. At the same time, we're both getting obsessed with each other. A few weeks later, we're at a low-key house party, just chilling, having a good time, not even thinking about Veronica. Chloe and I are talking in the kitchen, laughing about something stupid, flirting detector.exe at maximum intensity. Suddenly the kitchen door bursts open as Veronica, eyes blazing like she just chugged pure rage. She spots me and Chloe. Her face contorts. She screams at me, calling me a traitor, calling Chloe a bitch. She grabs a glass bottle of wine off the counter. I barely have time to react before she hurls it at us. Glass shatters against the wall beside Chloe's head. Everyone gasps. A few people scream. Chaos.mp3. Our friend the host immediately steps in and kicks her out. She's hauled out, kicking and screaming obscenities. For a lot of people, it's the final straw. Word spreads fast. Chloe's shaken. I feel a mix of shock, anger. That was the final piece of the puzzle, the undeniable proof. She had shown me exactly who she was. It definitely wasn't polite. Chloe and I leave the party soon after. Everyone's still shaken. She looks at me. Wow, your ex is intense. We end up talking late into the night at my place, comforting each other. The contrast is stark. We start dating officially a week later. She's into me and only me. There's no fear, no constant self-doubt. Later I find out that Veronica was flirting with Chloe's ex while he was in a relationship with her. It ruined her relationship and was one of the main reasons they broke up. So when Chloe saw me, she tried to do the same thing. But when Chloe was flirting with me, it just made me see the double standard. Chloe and I both have brought baggage into the relationship. Both have trust issues now, obviously, but we're both very reassuring, and it's obvious we both only have eyes for each other.